So you have entered former company that or employer. He told you the same year, or I shouldn't say same year, but in the, some
I think
year
we
in the
were same year.
90s, right? 1990s.
Was it 1990? 1993?
93, but 1990s. I won't be clear,
1990s.
but yes. So our company is a minority certified company, and Fortune companies always asking us to bring something new, bring some products, services new that would enhance their business or products technology. And we currently have some of the medical devices as well as wellness or well-being items. And I think from now on, more and more companies are into their employees' wellness and you know for better health. And I think it's important for our business to take a look at it and carry those products and services. So we like to have you introduce yourself and products and services. And since we're day to day, our business is in more of industrial manufacturing. Uh, more of gear and oil and guys, real hard production, machining, and manufacturing facilities. So I'm just picturing cafeteria or some of the common areas or corporate industrial medical doctors or health fitness centers would be the target. But tell us a little bit about your business and what you do in
Okay,
U.S.
great.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you so much for inviting me on this YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be on this to share what I do, what I've done for past 25 years. So my service, what I do is that I do individual, most of it like individual coaching for the weight management and the nutrition, health and nutrition, cooperating with healthy eating, a little bit of exercise with the best product with a supplement together. So I've done like the past 25 years. I've done in a market in Hawaii, Los Angeles, and California. I mean, Sacramento area is a base now, but I did a business for over 15 countries. So I currently does multiple country all the time. The concept I'm going to share a little later on about the nutrition club, like a nutrition cafe concept that we have in Vietnam for close to over 800 locations. So I really see the value to bring this to not to the, of course, in the individual, but I think to the corporate. And I can see that the benefit for a lot of benefit for the corporation or but also individual. But also I can see that right now we're entering for a lot of difficulty in a lot of company. So for the money wise and everything. So I see the points and I can kind of feel like, okay, maybe this can be a solution. So I can share with that too. So I've been helping for other people for 25 years, helping people to lose weight, gain weight, get better health and nutrition. And I think myself will be the good example. So I just always look at myself to how can I do better myself. I've been testing myself, my own health and testing my product, testing my service and everything. So this is a product for the service and the product actually. So
good.
So I don't know, US, I guess we don't share that age, so I'm not going to share my age here. But
No. I can't believe you're the same age as I am. And
I mean,
look good.
Yeah, well, we're still saying similar age. Yeah. So thank you. So my passion really is it's a very simple concept about the health and nutrition. And I think just like all the doctors seeing the patient every single day and treat every single day, I did exactly same thing, but not as a doctor, but I think it's more healthier or done the healthier way using the healthy eating habits and also the supplements and so on. But also I just realized that, and I've been helping a lot of people who's diabetic in Hawaii. All my customers and clients majority of people are diabetic. So, but just helping that changing a little bit of eating habit with the quality of the product and the service would completely change that person's, not just the health, but person's life. So, and then also one person changing a life, that means that leads to the person's family life change and everything change. So I really believe that health is the great investment. Everybody should look for it. But unfortunately, a lot of people go for a lot of other stuff. And then one day they hit to the bottom, or they're ending up to open up eyes at the hospital. Then they realize, okay, that's a little too late.
Right. But Japanese question. Japanese question. So our families live pretty long lives, and can we just buy your supplements and be over with it?
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes,
then we typically just work, and then we just want to take in whatever. We're so shy. We don't want to be dancing in front of people, but just take the supplement and try to get better. The typical Japanese question. Would that work?
Japanese question. Yes, thank you. So
Yeah.
I believe that a lot of executive people they're busy, right? They're busy to do, and they also have to take care of their health, but also they have to take care of the rest of other people. There's a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress and everything. So I do really customize and personalize for individual executive as well. I do personalize for the athletes as well, and many different kind of people, younger, older, the kids and everything. So pretty much past 25 years, I've seen it all, and I do have a great solution. And the difference is that sometimes the service is great and the product is great, but also how you communicate with the individual, that make a big difference.
Right.
So that's I think that a lot of cases for the why people cannot lose weight is that maybe out there they have a great service. Out there we have the best product, but also that the people who coaching process is that the communication with the individual is make a big difference. So so I have a more personalized for that part too, and I train other people how to communicate and coaching better to individual or like a corporation, stuff like that too. So I've done the work with the Intel and HP. We have actually like my own nutrition cafe is very close to the Intel. So Intel was invited us to go there and helping all the employee for their health.
Good. That's great.
We have we had an event with the HP together, and I see the value for the big corporation or many different kind of corporation looking for the wellness, corporate wellness.
Right.
I think the main, like two reasons. One, of course, they want to be all the employees to be healthy.
Right.
Second reason is to that less cost for the insurance too.
Right.
So, but also I've noticed a lot of company is a struggle to get the best results. Because number one is that it's a lot to do with that who's the leader in the company. If the leader of the company is really health conscious and they do put a lot of effort, and normally that executive is getting like that too, the message goes through that, and then also other employees gonna get a message like that too. And it's very hard to manage all the parts, even they have a health division to try to figure that out, what can I do with all the employees. I've had a lot of meeting with those people at that division to they're having a hard time to find a solution. They invited to gym, like some kind of local gym to talk about the exercise. They invited the nutritionist to talk about more nutrition. They did a lot of stuff, but it's not working, right? And they some of the places put the gym, which is good, but also only a handful of people go to the gym. So what I have done for the past 10 years, a little over 10 years, is started building it's called a nutrition club, nutrition cafe. Because now all the people are busy, and then a lot of people, they don't even have a time to go to the gym, or they don't even have power to go to the gym, or no motivation to go to the gym either, because of the work is hard and stressful, then they had to go back to the families and so on. So nutrition cafe at the facility, like at the corporation, I think that would be the solution, because instead of like if you're gonna open up a Starbucks, it's great to you give the sugar and caffeine to the employee.
Right.
So for temporary, it's good, but overall, it's not gonna help because the
Right.
sugar use more energy for digestive system. So that's why a lot of athletes, they don't take a sugar before the games and stuff like that either.
Right.
So but then the corporation giving a lot of sugar to the employee, and the employee is getting a weakness for the immune system, and they get sick and they don't have no energy and kind of crash your burn too. So with the caffeine and the sugar, they get excited, but then they're gonna crash it, right?
Right. Right.
So, Nutrition Cafe is everything what we serve there is a healthy, it's gonna be 100% benefit for individual. So my approach is that if the corporate can make that even at the factories or any kind of location, and doesn't cost that much, but we just need maybe one person, or you can be making like a they can be like a self-service kind of cafe too, if you don't want to hire somebody to like making protein shakes and herbal teas and all kind of stuff. You can be serving too up to that one. But also what we do over there at the cafe, we do a health coaching too. So they're always coaching. Somebody is coaching, helping, having conversation about the health and nutrition topics when the people come. So in amazing success actually to getting so many people get healthier, and the result to losing 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 100 pounds. One of my newer customers lost 150 pounds.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he owns the company, and he owns the company. He was so big, 150 pounds overweight, and now he played hockey in the best league, you know, over 50. So so people can change, but the key is to not just education, not just the product. The product works too if the people has motivated a person. But I think that when you're looking at the corporation and a bigger number of the group to move those people to healthier people, I think it need to be convenient and environment.
Right, right. So we can smoothly blend in and integrate into the existing corporate cafe, or just to target for certain groups of people or team within the company to start. Do you coach remotely or on site?
I do coach remotely all the time. I had sometime I had a Zoom call with a doctor in Africa. We can connect in the Zoom too. I can see his clinic and everything on the Zoom. So just technology is amazing. I do communicate with many different country people, and it is such an easy solution. But I think I guess I've been in the industry for a long time, and I can feel that individual struggle and then also corporate struggle. But also it's easy solution for me because I've seen it all the time. And even the individual can change right away with a small difference. You know, one of the things, I have another bigger desire to changing a school cafeteria.
Right.
Like in America, not in Japan, but in America, the school cafeteria is horrible, right? So my passion is like the kids that for our future, but then the school cafeteria is really important part of that, the kids, which is like America's future. But then here comes all the foods and everything. And I know there's a back end that lots of money involved and all kind of stuff happening. But for me, I have such a big passion to changing that nutrition for the kids. That's why like a school kids, like a lot of school take off the Coca-Cola out, right? Or like chocolate milk out, because there's no reason to feeding a sugar to the children. And I have a lot of customer who the kids has ADHD, just simply to changing that little sugar part, and their ADHD symptom is very like almost disappear.
Oh wow.
So I've seen every single day that not the miracle, but it's a normal way, like whatever you put it in your mouth, and that's gonna show everything, right?
Right.
I almost the people, I can see the people's face and I can see how much nutrition they have too.
Oh really? So I did 8 triathlons, 8 Chicago marathons.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then regularly golfing and eat Japanese mostly. And
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten any cold or fever for past 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, how does my nutrition look through Zoom?
So, one of the things we you look amazing. You look amazing because
No, no,
first of all, you don't have energy, and you're probably eating a healthy meal too.
no,
And I
but
would
we're competing against Houston,
Houston.
one of the most obese city in the nation is here in Chicago and Houston or Dallas, was it? So we're
Oh,
constantly competing with both
mhm,
of the cities. So it's a good place to start,
mhm,
and you don't know what's inside of the body. So we want to make sure we want to be healthy and bring something healthy to the society, right? So
mhm.
yes,
Yes.
yes, we want to know about that a little bit. What's that nutrition is about?
Mhm. And we
Yeah,
have actually like it's very simple way we can measure. Like a lot of people don't have time to go to take a blood test or anything. So we have a,
right.
like a simple scale, but that scale can scan the nine
Mm,
different health numbers.
mm,
So once the people step on that,
uh,
now it's almost like I can kind of see that okay, this individual body has how much percentage of the water, how much percentage more muscle, how
mm.
much you have creating more like a visceral fat, which is like inner fat, like a hidden
Oh, guys don't like the health
all of
medic
that, right?
hospital or testing. We're like almost like a beef jerky. We're dried
Mm-hmm.
out, and some people call it we're like a red wine. The more
Yes.
time passes,
Mhm.
we have a much better taste.
Yes.
But
Yes. I think
that doesn't mean
as a like
we're
it's
healthy,
a
right?
great yes, it's a great to teach that with your experience for that one. But for the health, I'm
Right,
just always like want to say, especially in the United States, the medical fee is so high,
right, right.
and depends on how you want to live. When you are like 80s and 90s, and could be you can be over hundreds. How you do you want to live? Do you want to still walking and running, or do
Right,
you want to
right,
be on the
right,
IV on the hospital, right?
right.
So I mean that's like a quality of the life.
Mhm.
So one of my goal is that I don't know if you're aware that we have in Japan like a 100-meter over 100 years old can join, but they have a
Mhm.
100-meter race in Japan.
Right. Oh
So
wow.
one of my goal is to attend that
Mhm.
uh, for that and making some Japan record.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be a champion in anything, not just 100 meters, but you're just
Yeah.
amazing. So
So
how would we start introducing the companies? What's the best way to
the best
introduce
way is
and
like a
start
really, I
proving?
would like to meet the individual company
Hmm.
and just tell me what they wanted to do.
Hmm.
A lot of some of the companies only want to reduce the number of the cost for the insurance things,
Right.
but we can take a look at okay exactly what you want to do, and then also we can take a look at the budget, how much they are willing to pay
Do you
for.
talk to the purchasing, or first talk to the HR or admin uh,
Yeah, I think we can talk
professional
to the
first?
HR
Uh-huh.
has a plan, but I think that people HR is basically for
Mm,
kind of creating some events and like knowing
right.
exactly what's happening, but
Mhm.
also I think the more the people who's move the money part, and we
Right.
need to talk about that. If the HR want to do something, but the
Right.
people on the back end, I would say that especially the companies right now, that some of the companies tighten the budget.
Hmm.
So if the company doesn't have the budget, there's still some way to do.
Hmm.
But we did a lot of cooperation for the weight loss challenge and stuff like that, and money
Hmm.
giveaway. And
Hmm.
we can do those online kind of stuff that with a whole company involved,
Right.
and company kind of like attached with the money cash together for the
Hmm.
employee. So those are
Mm.
some of the employee gonna get excited But
Mhm.
again, like if the company only looking for the handful people, or if
Mhm.
you're looking for majority people change, definitely
Mhm.
the nutrition cafe idea will be the one.
Mhm.
Because the easy convenience, like instead of like you created a other coffee shop inside a corporation,
Right.
why not? Like we even have a protein coffee. So instead of just drinking coffee, you get the healthier coffee, get more
Uh-huh.
protein. It's the brain food. So if your
Right.
employees want to work better and productive, you
Mhm.
have to feed the better food, and they
Right.
can do better. Yeah.
And ladies have better DNA than men, typically. So, with any age or gender, any result difference do you see from your services, or do we all get the somewhat?
We'll
For
get pretty
example,
much.
my metabolism is low, and compared to 30-year-old employees, right? So, do we
Then
see any different results, or we have to formulate different type of?
I think it really depends on if you've been eating a clean diet, and the results can be faster. Like for example, that scale, we can even tell what's your metabolic age.
Right, right.
And that age is somewhere between 12 years old up to 99 years old. So my metabolic age is right now is 12 years old.
Really? You
That's
kidding?
the
Really?
best score. Yes, my
12.
metabolic age is 12 years old. So I probably can
Wow.
play with a teenager in any sports, and I can play with them, no problem, right? But some of the kids, like a teenager some of the company I went to check their employee, and then I think they're looking like late 30s, but his metabolic was 99 years old. So that means like his age is 33, but his body is like screaming like 99. That's
Right.
the sad news I had to give him at the lunch break, which is like, yes. So
Oh no. Okay.
yeah,
Well, but
yeah.
we can ask ourselves by taking the supplements you provide, and then adjust, right? And then go on to take more or less depending on conditions and
Yes,
right.
yes. It all
Okay.
depends on like supplement role is really to if you eat
So I think we can start introducing your packages of products and services at a small scale first, and then try to expand from there.
Okay.
And we'll have your product services links in our description section, so that people may come and visit. And then if they want to use minority credit purchases, they go through us. But we will try to jointly do these kind of one-on-one sessions to start.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Any other things that you wanted to mention? With lots of diverse manufacturing communities in the United States, we cover mostly. You're in California, so but you can reach out also by online
Yes.
apps, right?
Yes, we can do
Good.
that.
Good. So hope your 12-year-old metabolism can be spread across the United States and make the country stronger.
Yes,
right?
that would be awesome.
Healthier, right? Okay. So thanks for your time, and hope to see you soon again.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.